What's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining Shooting Gallery New England today. We got a special video. Hopefully this type of video series takes off because we are going to be comparing the Ruger Security 9 Compact versus the Taurus G3c. Granted, this is the optics ready, but we're going to be comparing these two guns and seeing how they add up. Let's check it out. So guys, welcome back. I have to say, I was really surprised when I did this video. I'm probably going to have to do an update video because I found some things about the Ruger Security 9 Compact over the Taurus G3c. Now I've done multiple videos, but I've done some videos on the Taurus G3c and we've done it on the Ruger Security 9 Compact. I'm going to link those down below in the description if you want to check it out. We have full reviews on both these handguns. Now, these handguns are kind of priced almost in that same tier of that $375 starter compact concealed carry pistol. Now, the Taurus G3c and the Ruger Security 9, they have some attributes that are pretty much similar. We're going to go into specs in a minute, but if you can see from the video, this gun didn't do so hot. Let's get into specs. Now, obviously, they have, both of them are going to have their own special type of texturing on the grip. The Ruger Security 9 has a little bit lighter texturing than the Taurus G3c. You can tell just by the video that the Taurus G3c clearly has rougher texturing on the grip. They both have some thumb safeties. They're in that compact size. They're about the same size. And again, these are clear. For YouTube's purposes, we are in a safe location. All the shooting footage has been done on a safe range with the proper ear and eye protection at Cape Gunworks. So again, guys, please make sure you check out Cape Gunworks as well. They're a great place. Definitely check out them at 96 Airport Road in Hyannis, Massachusetts. But the slides, they're about made from the same material. Standard U-notch rear sight. The Taurus does have a blacked out rear, and the Ruger Security 9 has a white out square notch dot in the front. They're about the same. They have the same sights. The only thing different with this is that it's optics ready, but we're going to ignore that for right now. The trigger pulls, they're coming at, again, these are clear. I will say that the trigger pulls on both these guns, of course, hold on one second, trying to drop the slide. That's one thing I will say. This is a little bit easier to handle than the Ruger Security 9. The Taurus G3c, manipulating a lot of the controls are a lot easier than the Ruger. The safeties are about, I'd say the Taurus G3c definitely has a easier safety to engage. Now, if you look at the Ruger Security 9, it's a little bit harder, which I'm not a fan of for people who do like to use thumb safeties. This gun is a little bit harder on the controls. Now, I have about 200, 300 rounds roughly through both these guns. The triggers, I will say, the Taurus, I'm going to point this in a safe direction, is going to have a better trigger, and then the Ruger Security 9. And the safety's on. Yeah. Your Taurus is going to have a much crisper trigger. This also has second stripe capabilities. This one does not. Their slide serrations are about the same. Your Ruger is going to have a little bit more stylish slide serrations from the front and rear. The Taurus is going to have almost like a Glock-like slide serration. The barrels, they're both 9mm. This is going to be, obviously, it looks almost a stainless, non-stainless kind of a, you know, rough cut barrel. This is going to have a blued, phosphated finish almost. The takedown is, we're going to get into kind of mechanics in a second, but check out some shooting footage and you're going to see that the Ruger Security 9 is starting to have some issues that the Taurus does not. Now, as you can see from the video, we were having a bunch of light primer strikes on the Ruger Security 9. I couldn't get through a single mag, and when I first bought it, I thought it was just some ammo issue, but at the same time, I was using some 115 grain S&B ball. That is like the most plentiful ammo out there that is around that $20 a box. So for people that are usually buying a box here, a box there, S&B is going to be pretty inexpensive with the current climate. I know you can find it, you know, online for a little bit cheaper, but if you're just going to the gun store and buying S&B, that's about what you're going to spend. Now, if you have a Ruger Security 9, you're going to have a lot of issues. I tried it out with a couple different types of ammunition, and I was still having light primer strikes. For an MSRP, this is going for about $370, give or take. It might fluctuate. This gun should not have as many issues as it is. Now, for a regular Taurus G3c, you can get that for around $325 street price. And this gun, when I first got it, I was having, like, you know, failure to feeds, but again, it was a new gun. I didn't clean it out the box. Same thing was the Ruger. And this thing is running flawlessly, as you can see here. With both given it being in a affordable handgun, it's surprising that Taurus right now is kind of stacking up against the Ruger Security 9. The Ruger Security 9, they both have, you know, the ability to change the front sights, which I'm definitely going to have to change the sights on both of them. But I found that 300 rounds in, I'm having a ton of light primer strikes on the Ruger Security 9. That's not what you want. They both have the same magazine capacity of 10 rounds. So why should I have light primer strikes with the Ruger over the G3c? That doesn't make any sense. The sights, I will say, I prefer the sights on the Ruger because it's white out in the rear. But the good thing about the Taurus is you can get Glock sights to replace them. So you can get any type of sights you want. And this being optics ready, I can actually get a optic on this. There's no optics ready model that I know of this Ruger Security 9. So that is one detriment, that at least Taurus is giving an optics ready model and Ruger is not offering an optics ready model. The accuracy, I will say, the Taurus was winning. I do have the target that I was shooting. I'm going to show you right now. Now, this is after a couple shots. We're at about 15 yards. On the right side, which is your left, this is the Ruger Security 9. And then this is the Taurus G3c. I am very surprised, and again, I am not a big time defensive shooter. I shoot for fun, but I wanted to put these through its paces. and I wanted to see the accuracy. I had more luck with the Taurus G3c. This is about 10 rounds here. This is about, I think 6 rounds here because I had so many light primer strikes. This part of the top was me looking at the Taurus G3c. The bottom, this is the Ruger Security 9. Now, I will say, as I just ripped the target, if it's aiming center mass as a quick shot, you're going to have a little bit better accuracy, but I like the trigger on the G3c, and I feel I was getting a little bit more accuracy with it. This is, again, about 15 yards with a 115 grain ball. Now, I know there's going to be comments saying I can't shoot worth a shit, I need to be more trained, all that stuff. Now, given that a lot of first-time gun owners are buying these guns, what does that say? It says that so far, the Taurus G3c is going to be a little bit more accurate than the Ruger Security 9. And one thing that I did find very interesting between the Taurus G3c and the Ruger Security 9 is that the Ruger Security 9 magazines are a little bit more expensive than the Taurus G3c. This gun comes with 2 magazines. This gun comes with 3. These mags are running about 40 bucks. This gun for the Taurus G3c is running about 26 to 30 depending on where you buy them. But magazine availability, I'm finding G3c mags much easier than Ruger Security 9 mags. Now, I will say that the Ruger Security 9 has a 1913 pick rail on the bottom if you want to put lights, lasers, lightsabers, whatever you want. Now, this also has a pick rail, but it has almost like a Glock pick rail, so I would say I wish that the Taurus G3c had a better pick rail to have better, light compatibility, laser compatibility for those who want to put that on their weapon. Holster compatibility is also another thing I found that a lot of people are easier to find a holster for a Taurus G3c than a Ruger Security 9. Now, this review, this comparison, it's going to differ from everybody's opinion. I've sent a lot of questions out to a lot of the people in the gallery gang. I've also talked to people on Instagram. A lot of people are raving about the G3c, and I've had some horror stories about the Ruger. Now, let's get into that. Now, what it comes down to, everybody, is that what do you want to spend your money on? If you only have about, let's say, $380, and that is for the gun and an extra mag, depending on what you buy, what are you getting for your money? Now, with Ruger, it is kind of disheartening to me for that one gun because I love Ruger. You can check out many of my Ruger videos. I am a huge Ruger fanboy, and I have actually trashed Taurus in the past until I shot the G3c. Ruger is one of those like monumental brands like Smith & Wesson, Colt, Glock. It's a brand that charges innovation. But at the same time, with the amount of guns that are being produced, I'm going to give them a little slack where, okay, something's going to fall through the cracks. You're going to be kind of beta testing any new firearm that's coming out, especially with everybody wanting to buy their first handgun. That's why they came out with the Security 9. It's an affordable pistol that anybody can shoot. Now, with the Taurus G3c, that gun has surprised me. Like, it feeds anything. I think the kinks I had when I first started shooting it has finally worked itself out. They're in that same price range. Now, this review is kind of, up to interpretation. If you think you would prefer a G3c over a Ruger Security 9, please comment down below. If you've had issues with the Security 9, please make sure you comment down below as well. That's what this conversation piece is starting for with these comparison reviews, which I would highly recommend that you comment down below and like this video if you're liking the information we're giving you. So, guys, as always, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. If you want to help support us, please consider becoming a channel member. You get extra perks, early access content, all that good stuff. And I promise I'm going to give you guys an update video on the Ruger Security 9. I'll do a video on how, the warranty process goes for Ruger. But at the moment, the Taurus G3c is giving me a whole lot more to go with over the Ruger Security 9. And I'm looking for like a truck gun or something I put in the fishing bag, or I just want a light gun to carry when I'm not wanting to carry my Glock 19. So these two guns were fitting a certain niche for me personally. But if you guys carry one of these guns every day, please let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. Stay safe, stay shooting. I'm see you soon. Peace.